you have to make sure that those things are taken care of. Let me go ahead and parent that. So this is parented now, and this is independently moved. Now, as you can see, that after parenting, it obviously will follow the wrist that it's connected to, and it's basically, intersecting all this area, like the whole body, and it's looking weird. So what we're going to do is primarily focus on this control here, this independent control that we have. That way we can manipulate the spear the way we want. I'm going to go ahead and delete all these keys here, which are not required as much because you're going to be holding the spear here. Okay, let me go ahead and add a key there, and the character is quite far away from the camera, so even if the spear comes out of the hand, it doesn't quite matter. From here it kind of looks okay. So adding all those delays and secondaries to the spear according to the motion of the hand. Okay, this is moving automatically, so let's go ahead and fix that. That's happening because there's this ease in with the hand when it lands. I would also talk about a little about animating each frame when it comes to intricate stuffs like this, and this is the part where we're gonna spin the spear thing. Right on top in the first jump itself. So as you can see, these things are quite complex and quite intricate, so we have to keep in mind like in which rotation they're rotating and which direction I'm pointing at. So it's pretty much important to, right now as you can see that this is rotating just through his body. It's like a mess. I don't want that. I want rotating in the Z here, Z rotation. So that's a lot of gimbal locks happening, so we're going to go ahead and Euler filter that. But then we get that same motion again. So this is where I will talk about per frame keying or per frame animation. So let me go ahead and rotate that a little bit in this direction here. And as you can see, it's rotating, but it's not looking the way I want to. It's looking quite weird. It's looking like it's going through the hand or whatever. So this is what I'm doing. Animating per frame. In the transition of the motion, like from pose A to pose B, in the jump itself, you're not going to see what's happening with the hand because it's going to be quite fast. So it won't even matter if you rotate hand along with the spear or not. Especially for this demonstration video, I'm not doing that because that'll take another hour or so. But if you're definitely working in some some production work and feature films or something like that, you have to make sure that you do that. You rotate the fingers and rotate the hand along with the spear as well. So that's very important. Go ahead and play this. Okay, we're getting there. The first part is looking quite okay, but the rotation doesn't seem to be working fine, but we're working on it. Scrubbing to see what can be fixed here. So right now I'm just working according to the camera here. Whatever feels good in the camera, that's what I'm keeping. So I'm kind of rotating it in the way, it looks good in the camera. Not worrying much like what is happening to the gimbal lock, or like what kind of rotation does the first key and the last key have, because it doesn't matter, because the first key has a totally different rotation, and then there are like tons of in-betweens in them. Like per key we have information saved now, and the last key. So the last key will, like after the last key, it'll work accordingly. Now I'm fixing the first part here, the flight part, because I want to add those hand delays there, the spear delays with the hand, because it's important as well. There's happening like dual rotations happening there because of the hand and the spear as well. What's happening here is the spear's main control is parented to the hand, and the hand has a different rotation. The spear's secondary control has a different rotation, so that's making quite a mess. So that's what I'm trying to clear here. Alright, that is quite okay. Now this part here, this last part, as you can see, we have the spear, like in one part of the hand, but the second part, the pointy end doesn't seem to be in his hand, in his other hand, left hand, which kind of adds to the force, it seems. It's like he's hitting it so hard that the spear just went outside his hand. But that doesn't make sense. Okay. Kind of trying to find good transitional poses for the spear here. Rotating this. And then hitting it.